Oh wait, did I heal him? Oh shoot. I might have just screwed myself. Well... Let's just use explosion then. Fire! And you heal poor Alex here. Or at least he did attack Nash. Kyle. Good, got them all. Oh. Well, actually, at least they're in great place for explosion. I think certain moves are also faster. That should get them. That should get at least 2 of them, I think. Or not. It won't kill anyone. Really? Wow. Hit him. Yes. Okay. I think we can just attack normally for the rest of them. Die! They just have a ton of HP. Good. That'll finish him off. Wonder what that opened. The ice pendant. Gonna save here. It is nice that even if you save, the game remembers how the enemies were at the time. It's both good and bad, I guess, but you don't have to. You won't reset spawn or something weird if you save in a certain situation. The game's saves are actually pretty smart. All right, let's save here. Don't see anything I can. Huh. I wonder what the ice pendant does. I bet it's for equipment. Huh. It will increase your defense and your thunder and fire attack. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, sure. Give it to him. Fresh ring prevents conditions, so... I'm more concerned about... I should give this to you. Oh, sometimes this gets really clumsy. Okay, there you go. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we already got that. Fortunately, the enemies here are pretty slow, so... Ugh, the saving takes forever. I guess once you're used to Shenzhen 1 or most PC games, you're used to very fast saving. But alas, this game is on the PlayStation 1. And I'm on the real one too, so I don't get fast memory card reads or anything like that. Probably have to go back to where I was. Forget this monster. Oh. Oh, interesting. If you wish to proceed further, you must make a decision. In making your way through the spire, who was the least helpful? He or she must admit their weakness and leave immediately. What the hell are you talking about? None of us are going anywhere, Damon. Either you surrender your weakest member or you shall all perish. Did I mention how much I hate your guts, old man? This is a real problem, Alex. How are we going to decide which one of us leaves? We can't decide because none of us was the least helpful. We made it this far by working together, Alex. That's true, but I don't think Damon cares. So what are we going to do, Alex? Kyle, I'm sorry. No. Somehow that seems counterproductive anyway. I believe the correct answer would be not to... It's the obvious answer. No one leaves. Kyle can't leave. Then who? I think in the end, Alex is gonna make I'm gonna make Alex make the decision for himself to leave. Jessica's not weak. Jessica's not weak. Well then, who is it going to be? Mia, this isn't easy to say. No, I'm gonna say it's not Mia either. It can't be Mia. Of course it can't. We never do anything like that to her. Huh, no, you're very biased. But who's left? Give me a second. Clearly it must be Nash. You have to go. No. I won't give up Nash. I won't give up Nash. Alex, the only one left is... I'll leave the spire. It should be no. Yeah, ironically, yeah, you would think that. I actually thought of saying that, but I guess you don't get the option to. I think in the end the correct answer is not to make anyone leave. This is impossible. None of us were less important than the other in getting this far. But we don't pick someone, we can't go to the next floor. I don't care. It's just as Mia said before. We all worked as a team to get here. None of us is any less important than the others. Yo, I missed you. Oh, hello, Angelus AI. I've only been on for about 10 or 15 minutes, so don't worry, you haven't missed too much. You're here making my critical decision. My critical decision is just not to make the decision, cause screw that. Well said, Alex. Well said indeed. If you were not aware of your importance as individuals and as a group, it would be impossible for you to overcome the many obstacles that lie ahead. You may proceed. So in the end, that was the right answer. Am I the only one who's noticed how this old fart really enjoys messing with our heads? Yeah, this old fart is really starting to tick me off. Please calm down, you two. All that matters now is that we can continue to the next floor. Alright. So the correct decision was not to make any decision. Yeah, that's a very stereotypical test. But I had a feeling that I was like, the obvious answer is not to answer. So, I wonder what's on this floor. That's a little strange too. I wonder what would have happened if you had to choose someone. I would have thought it'd be something like the game is like, well, you must dismiss a party member on each floor, and then you had to finish at the end by yourself. But that's also a so I've seen some games that have done that. It reminds me a little bit of of a certain dungeon in Tales of Symphonia, but we won't talk too much about that one because I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't already played it. And if you haven't played it, you should definitely give it a try. Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube, or if you want to play the enhanced version, that's kind of then it's on the PS3 as well. And most people, I don't know, I guess in this generation, most people would have PS3s now rather than GameCubes. So maybe that's the version you'll have to deal with. And you can even play the second game after that one. But anyway, not to go off topic too much, but anyway, here we go. Is it just me, or is it unusually peaceful on this? Is it just me, or is it unusually peaceful on this floor? I don't feel any nearby magic, but I think Kyle is wise to be suspicious. Maybe the monsters ran away because they heard we were kicking butt and taking names. Wait, this sounds really Oh, I think they're making fun of Oh well, I think that's oh well, whatever. So there are no monsters on this floor. That's a little strange. I'm going to save for now. Someday the save will go faster. Anyway, let's see. I don't sense anything here. Maybe Damon gave up the test because he knows we'll just pass them all. That would be nice and all, but I think we should stay alert until we reach the top. Yeah, what Mia said, cat. Well, excuse me for thinking positive, Nash. Huh. I have a feeling. I don't like where these knight armors are. Huh. I'm gonna save here. Very weird. Huh. I can't go any further that way. Oh well, let's go to the right. Go back down. And go here. Oh. I guess the music was just supposed to be like that. I'm there. Uh-oh. Here he comes. What's this? A big lump of clay? And what are we supposed to do with this exactly? You will sculpt the clay into an image of what you consider to be a priceless treasure. However, if your creation fails to impress me, you shan't be allowed to enter my private chamber. This lump's too big for us to sculpt it alone, so the 5 of us have to work together. Hey, what about me? Since we can't each make our own treasures, one of us will have to direct the others. I'm the resident brigand and treasure expert, so I think the choice is obvious. Unless someone has a problem with that. Jess? Jess? Yeah, I do. We all have to make this decision, Kyle. And you just have us make something worthless anyway. Wow. Ha ha ha. Oh wow. Indeed he would, whereas I live in Vane, the most beautiful city in the world. I'm bursting with precious artistic sensibility. Back off, Eagle Angelo. The last thing I need is you and Kyle to have a narcissism duel. Mia, who do you think should decide what to make? Well, since we have no idea what will impress Damon, I believe we should take turns guiding our sculpting efforts. I knew Mia was the smartest of us all. Do I have an opinion, Alex? Okay, Alex, who's going to be the first leader? Why do they throw things like, I guess I could choose Kyle? I honestly don't. This is one of those like not obvious answers. This is one of those trick questions. Alright, you go first, Kyle. You go first, Kyle. Alex, as usual, you've made the right decision, and I promise to enjoy bossing you all around. So, what are you planning to create, boss? Don't keep us in suspense. Hehehe. I won't spoil the surprise, but I can tell you it will be a beautiful sight. This from a guy who uses the word beautiful to describe a beer with a good head of foam. Alex, you have to make that part bigger and longer. Jez, what are you doing? I knew you'd be bad at this. Nash, that's too twisted. A little to the left, Mia. Come on now, we're almost done. No time for a snack break. Kyle, I think you're gonna have to tell us what we just made. I'm too afraid to guess. Come on, Jess, get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, seriously, Jessica, I didn't even think of that until you said that. It's a crowbar, or what we in the trade commonly called a jimmy. Kyle, I've seen you do a lot of stupid things in your life, and I've just seen one more. Weren't you listening to me? This baby can get you in and out of more places than any other single device. Once a thief, always a thief, I suppose. I just thought you were different. But Jess, this thing really is a treasure. It can open even the most stubborn vaults. You'll never learn, will you? Will you? Here we are in the bosom of knowledge. Bosoms are good.